Alright, so in this tutorial I'm gonna go over how to have this render over here where it's a mushroom and then it has textures, bump maps, a specular map, and also a normal map to simulate there's lighting here and here and shading. So, and also the rim light and UV mapping for the mushroom. So all that's going to be covered in this tutorial. So I'm going to start off here, and it's just a basic model, right? It's basic, but it works. It comes together well. And when you put the textures on it, right? The textures are simple, but they all come together and to turn out to have a decent render. So yeah. Alright. So from here, what I'm gonna do is first I need to fix this up, because if I try to do UV unfold, where it's gonna fillet the UV skin out, right? It's gonna give out an error because it doesn't like these triangles. So at first I need to fix that. I'm gonna go to my top view. I need to have my menu set to modeling, and I'm gonna go right click and hold edge mode. I'm gonna select this, 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 and this. Only those. I'm going to leave this line alone. I'm going to leave this line alone. I'm going to double check, right, just to make sure I did not select anything else. I'm going to just press the backspace. There you go. Alright, so next thing that I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to start stitching or adding edges. I'm going to hold shift and the right mouse button together. I'm going to use my multi-cut tool, option box. Just gonna have everything reset. I'm gonna click here and move it and snap it. I'm gonna click here, move and snap. I'm gonna press W to get out of the tool. I'm gonna press G as in George to reactivate the tool. Oh, okay, good. Click here, snap it. Click here, snap it. Press W to get out of the tool. Space bar, zoom in a bit. Right click and hold for text mode, select that. And so I'm looking for areas where I could possibly lift up. So like here and here, make it a little bit more plump. Okay. Oof, maybe too much. That doesn't look too good. Alright. maybe I'll leave it alone. Okay, I left it alone. Still a little denty. Okay. Now grab that. Maybe I'll grab this. Grab that and that. Now I'll grab this and this, this and this. Alright. That looks like it could work out. Alright. So from there, right? I need to give it a shader that has a texture on it. A repeating texture pattern. So I'm gonna pull up the hypershade. Edit. Delete unused nodes. Okay, so that is for this. So I'm gonna assign a texture. So here we are. Go into the color, base color, click on the checker box, click on file. Here's a container. I need to click on the folder. Then I need to find the pattern. There you go. Press 6. Good. Alright. Alright, that seems to be good. Alright, so from here, I need to pull up my UV editor. UV editor. And I need to get a new set of UV mapping skins. So I think I want to dock this. So I grab it, dock it over there. Close that out for a bit. So I want to have this icon on, like this one. This is for my grid, and this one, just those two. Okay. So what I want to do is I'm going to press 5. This is kind of bright, so I'm going to pull up the hypershade, which is this one. I'm going to lower the strength of it, like that, for the model. I pressed 5 just to see the gray shading. Alright, so next, after that, I'm going to close this. hide my grid. That's the grid. I'm gonna select faces. Right click and hold. Right, I select my object, right click and hold face. And what I'm gonna do, right, I'm gonna select the top roof, right, all the way up to here. From here, all the way up to here. That's what I'm gonna select. Okay, I'm gonna use one of my orthographics to do a quicker selection. I'm in face mode, left click and drag all the way up to here, right? I don't need this. I'm gonna hold control, left click and drag. While holding control, I'm gonna let go. Alright, so I have some stuff that I don't need in here. I'm gonna hold control and just deselect. So I'm holding control and deselecting all these guys. I'm looking around. Good. And then I'm gonna I need to select this small strip. I'm gonna hold shift, left click, turn, still hold shift and double left click, click, so I get a little section. Hold shift and double left click. Oh, I didn't get that. Anyway, I'm gonna hold shift, click, hold shift, click. So I got all of that. Right. So make sure to get all of this, because that's gonna be one UV map. Right. Okay. So from here, I need to do a top-down projection. UV and planner, option box, Y, because Y is going to be going up and down, Y axis. Turn this on, and then this should be on as well. Hit apply, close. Alright, so when I did that, right, again, that was the planner with the option box, and set to Y axis, so it's going to project downward, catching all of this, as you can see here. So in here, right, now I'm going to press 6 for texture unshaded. If your texture doesn't look like mine, right, you want to go to the hyper shade, select on your model shader that has the UV tile, right, go to its place 2D texture, press Ctrl A. Oh, well, for this one I want to repeat it by 5 by 5. That way it repeats a lot and I can catch these things right here. See, this is what I want to catch, the stretching. So 5 by 5 for this guy right there, which is connected to this, which this is connected to that, this is connected to this model. Now this stuff, face mode, right click and hold face mode. See, that's this stuff. Okay. And now I'm gonna do a projection to capture the stem. I'm gonna go into like say my front view, press 5 for just gray shading. Make sure you're in face mode. I'm gonna, from here, click and drag. Get that much. Spacebar, press 5. And then I need to get also the underside. So I'm gonna click, hold shift, double click, turn, hold shift, double click, turn, hold shift, double click. I don't want that. I'm going to hold shift, click. I'm going to hold shift, double click. Oh. Hold shift, double click. Sometimes it doesn't work. Hold shift, click. Hold shift, double click. Now it works. Hold shift, double click. Hold shift, double click. So I get all of that. But not this. Then I'm going to do another type of a projection, UV projection. I'm going to choose the cylindrical projection option box. And just make sure everything's default reset. Hit apply. Close. So you're gonna see this, right? This is its cylindrical container that, you know, projects around the model, because this is getting close to being a cylinder. Alright, so that's been 17 minutes. I'm gonna cut it here, and then I'm gonna continue in the next video and how to size this up, because they're not exactly sized up right. So that's the next video. Alright, bye.